We're digging deeper into some bomb threats made against two Macon daycares. Last week, we told you that a local daycare shut down operations because of a bomb threat. And yesterday, we told you that the woman accused of making those threats was arrested. Gabrielle Dawkins spent the day sorting through how investigators say they traced the online threats to one woman's cell phone.
Throughout the day, we have tried to unravel all of the information that led to the arrest of Jasmine Bradley. It was something so simple. This device right here led investigators to their suspect. Video from the Bibb County Sheriff's Office shows 26-year-old Jasmine Bradley being hauled off to jail.
We clearly identified her as being the person responsible.
Bradley is accused of phoning in threats at the Bright Star Learning Center in Macon on January 18th, 19th, and the 23rd. Court documents say she was fired and went to work at the Child Care Network School on Northside Drive in Macon. On April 19th, investigators say Bradley told authorities that a man threw a suspicious package over the fence into the play area at the Child Care Network School.
Threats were sent to employees, stating things such as there were devices or packages located on the property, on the inside or on top of the businesses.
Investigators say they found Bradley by tracking a bogus Facebook profile. On April 24th, a post claimed that a bomb was planted on the daycare's property. The FBI digital team tracked the digital prints left behind.
To my knowledge, IPv numbers assisted in that taking place, and her personal phone number was traced back to her and was found to be tied to that Facebook page as well that made the threat.
Bradley was arrested Thursday and faces federal charges of making interstate bomb threats, making threatening interstate communication, and conveying false and misleading information. But so far, investigators have no motive.
It's unclear as to why these specific incidents took place, but our investigation clearly showed it was her that communicated those threats.
Now, if convicted, Bradley could face up to 10 years in federal prison.
Thank you, Gabby. According to the sheriff's office, Bradley had two prior charges contributing to the delinquency of a minor in 2009 and theft by taking last month.
Police say the suspect showed up here to Lockley Elementary School after an incident involving a friend's child. Officers say when she got here on Monday, she started yelling she was going to blow up the school. Police say Messiah Brewer also threatened to assault security staff. The suspect was then escorted out of the school and drove backwards from the building while speeding before Newcastle officers arrived. But shortly after, police did find Brewer when she started to drive towards the school again and stopped her vehicle. According to officers, Brewer became disorderly during the traffic stop and was placed under arrest. Police say Brewer is facing multiple charges, including terroristic threats and harassment. Right now, she's being held at the Lawrence County Jail on a $100,000 bond. Reporting in Newcastle, Ashley Zilka, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
High School is being charged as an adult. Tanacia Robinson was moved to the Alachua County Jail today. She's facing 2 counts of making a false bomb threat and 2 counts of making a written threat to kill. She's being held on a $100,000 bond.
Yet another teenager facing charges for allegedly threatening a school. This case involves this 18-year-old, Avril Adams, a student at East Feliciana High School. School officials say around sometimes this morning, about 6:30, a student spoke up about a text that included a threat to shoot up and bomb the school. The school was put on lockdown as a precaution. The sheriff's office says Adams was involved, but has not said exactly how. She is facing charges of terrorizing. Officials believe another teen may also be involved, so another arrest in this one is possible.
New this morning, police say they've made an arrest in the bomb threat at Cocoa High School from earlier this year. According to a newly released report, a woman made the threat in a voicemail to the school on February 3rd. Officers say the message included several expletives, but allegedly said that if the school did not feed the woman's son, she would blow it up. Police did not find any explosives that day. They later confirmed the woman's son had gotten into an argument with a cafeteria worker the day before about wanting extra food. Investigators have since identified the woman as Anaya Smith. She was arrested this week and charged with making a false report of a bomb. Smith is now out on bond.
A woman upset over her water bill, now in hot water herself. Oklahoma City police say a threatening phone call to the water department was traced to Tracy Taylor. There she is. Witnesses say Taylor called the city water department complaining about the rates and her high bill. She allegedly said she was going to come to the office and blow it up before hanging up the phone. She reportedly called back several times and made the same threat.
Also new tonight, police arrested a woman accused of making 16 false bomb threat calls in Whitestown last month. Whitestown police say 32-year-old Juanita Lange from Plainfield actually made all the threats to the Cummins distribution warehouse located right off of I-65. She is also being held in the Boone County Jail and is facing several charges.
A woman is under arrest for multiple bomb threats. 21-year-old Amber Royal was arrested Friday for making bomb threats on 2 separate days last month. Those threats were to Tyson Food Plant. Police say Royal confessed to making the threats during questioning. At the time, the plant was searched, but the device was never located.
Robeson County Sheriff's Office arrested 2 women who it says made bomb threats to an area business. Adriana Beelan and Montanique Ziegler, both charged with felony conspiracy and making a false report about a destructive device. They're both out of Fayetteville. Authorities say beginning back in May, the 2 made numerous bomb threats to the Campbell Suit plant in Maxton. More charges are expected.
And was frustrated that she wasn't getting any answers. According to police, Clayton said she was going to blow up the school and some kids would be missing. The school reported Clayton's comments and she was arrested for threatening mass violence on school property. She's going to be in court today, and we'll have a live report with more details coming up later this morning.
New at 10, a Metro woman in trouble tonight accused of making a bomb threat.
Police arrested Kayla Austin just hours after someone saw the threat online. KOCO's Patty Moon joins us with what happened. Patty?
Paul and Jessica, a former teacher of 20-year-old Kayla Austin reported seeing the threatening post here on Facebook. It mentioned a current Mustang high school student who police say was having trouble with bullying.
That's very surprising to me, honestly, because this is a school, it's very peaceful around here.
Students at Mustang High School were surprised to hear about a bomb threat. Police investigated on Friday after Kayla Austin told police she posted this on Facebook. She threatened to blow up the school and mentioned a friend who was having trouble.
It appears that she was coming to the defense of this juvenile. The post had stated that she was she called the people at Mustang High School bigots and tired of them targeting homosexuals for harassment, apparently.
Police arrested Austin just hours later, and detectives say she admitted to her wrongdoing.
According to the suspect, she did say that she made the threat. She admitted to that, but she never had a bomb. She didn't have the means to make a bomb.
Officers say these cases are never taken lightly. They urge anybody who sees or hears of a threat to call police immediately.
The safety of the children is of the utmost importance to us, and any kind of threat like this is taken seriously and not looked at as just someone blowing off steam or a joke.
Everyone knows everyone says hello, but this just shocks me, bomb threat, Mustang High, that's kind of weird.
And we did get this statement from the Mustang School superintendent. He says, quote, "From the time of the initial Facebook posting until my decision was made that no threat existed, we were in constant communication with the Mustang Police Department." He also told us that school officials meet with law enforcement every month to go over potential safety concerns and also keep communication open. Reporting live.
A woman with some bad luck at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino here in Tampa Bay was so upset that police said that she called up the casino and made a fake bomb threat. You're looking here on the right side of your screen at 54-year-old Adele Belizaire, who investigators say called up the casino and said, quote unquote, "I left a bomb in your casino around 9:30 Tuesday night." How did police know exactly that it was Belizaire? Well, just like in the movies, they were able to trace the phone call to her home in Clearwater, according to investigators. She admitted to making the fake bomb threat phone call after losing about $380 on slot machines that night, saying that she was just trying to blow off some steam. You can read the very latest here on this story here on WFLA.com and the WFLA app.
A woman is in the Kent County Jail charged with making a false report of a bomb threat last fall. Police say Victoria Smith confessed to making a bomb threat at the Target in Gaines Township in order to distract from a retail fraud she was committing. The threat was called into the store in November, saying they had 8 minutes to get out before a bomb would blow up. Target and a nearby Staples were both evacuated. After a search, neither police nor bomb-sniffing dog were able to find any suspicious.
Expected update to a story we brought you Friday out of Harford County. Hello again, everyone. I'm Ava Joy Burnett.
And I'm Max McGee.
Well, a 22-year-old woman from Fairfax is now in custody. She's charged in connection to a bomb threat made against Harford County Community College.
Rachel Menitoff explains how police pieced the investigation together.
22-year-old Amara Mallory Leonard has been arrested and charged with making a threat of mass violence, giving a false statement, and disturbing school operations. This all started on Friday morning when Harford County deputies were informed that a staff member at HCC found a threatening email sent late the previous night. The email said that someone planned to plant a pipe bomb on campus. The campus was evacuated while police searched the area for explosives. None were found. Detectives were then able to track down the person from whose email account the threat was sent. Turns out it was that person's ex-girlfriend, now identified as 22-year-old Leonard, who hacked the email and sent the threat. She turned herself in a day later.
We don't know the true motivation for this yet, but it would appear that the suspect was trying to get that person, cause problems for that person because they used their email address to send a threat to a college where they don't go to anymore.
This morning, police arrested Marianne Edwards yesterday on an aggravated robbery charge. They say she robbed a bank Monday in downtown Youngstown. Police say Edwards robbed the Home Savings and Loan on West Federal Street. She walked into the bank with a backpack and handed the clerk a note telling her to hand over money, or another person with a cell phone would detonate a bomb strapped to Edwards. Youngstown police say Edwards was booked into the Mahoning County Jail without any trouble.
An Ottumwa woman is out on bond tonight after police say she threatened to blow up the Wapello County Attorney's Office. Court documents say that 30-year-old Sierra Smith made the threat on May 25th and was arrested yesterday. She reportedly entered the lobby and started yelling at employees. Smith is quoted as saying, "This place needs to be blown up, and that's exactly what I'm going to do." She has been charged with threat of incendiary or explosive device, a Class D felony.
Arrested for threatening to blow up the Hancock County Courthouse. 31-year-old Tanisha Lewis is in jail and charged with making terroristic threats. Hancock County Sheriff Tomlin Primus says a month ago she called into the temporary Hancock County Courthouse and said a bomb was inside the building. The building was evacuated for more than an hour while the bomb squad searched the courthouse. No bomb was discovered, but after a GBI investigation, Lewis was taken into custody.